Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. See, first of all, we should understand what is spirituality. So, to understand spirituality and then to measure ourselves or to analyze ourselves whether we have fallen from, we are in falling mode or rising mode in spirituality. First, we should know about that. What is spirituality according to our understanding? And sometimes, when we think whatever we are doing is in accordance with the spiritual line. But actually, what is spirituality, we should know. We should come to know. One joke in Tamil, I remember now. One person was telling his friend, I know our PM very close. I know him very well. Then the other friend was very surprised. Hey, how did you know him? You have never crossed the Tamil Nadu border. He says, did I ever said that PM knows me? I know PM, that's all. I know our PM. PM does not know me. Like that, we say, otherwise we think or otherwise we imagine or how to express we don't know. I know Ishvara. Oh, you know Ishvara? How do we know him? How do we know Ishvara? Whether Ishvara knows us? In this case, it is opposite. Actually, Ishvara knows each and everyone very well. But did we really know about Ishvara? That is the question. So, what is spirituality? Then we will go to another step. We will never go here and there. Straight away we will take from what Shastra and Bhagavan says. So Bhagavan says, spiritual people, he has categorized. Already we know. Whatever we are going to see in next few minutes, 45 minutes, we know all those things. Just we have to remind ourselves. Bhagavan says there are 4 people who come to me. Artha, Artharthi, Jignasu, Jnani. So first of all, we should connect with Ishvara. That is the basis of spirituality. Without Ishvara, without God, without Shastra, there is nothing spirituality. So, connecting with God. In that, Bhagavan himself says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Shri Krishna, Artha, Artharthi, Jignasu, Jnani. These 4 kinds of people connect to me for different reasons. Artha, some difficulties are there. So, in order to remove the difficulties, these people come to me. Another kind of people, Artharthi. They want wealth, not for the sake of wealth, they want to enjoy the worldly pleasure. For that, they are coming to me, asking for wealth. Then Jignasu. Jignasu is one who wants to know me, know Ishvara. One who wants to know Ishvara. I want to know you fully. Okay. So, Jignasu. And 4th type is Jnani. Who is the Jnani? Bhagavan says, he is dear, dear, dear to me because he is my Atma. He is my Atma. That means what? Each and every one of us, if we ask one question, whom do you like very much in this world? If we don't think deeply, we will say, I like my mother the most. I like my father. I like my friend. I like my child. But actually, we love ourselves the most. We like ourselves the most. So Bhagavan says, Jnani is my Atma. I like him the most. That means what? He is Bhagavan Swarupa. So this is the highest goal we should reach. So now again, fall and rise in spirituality. First of all, we should know what is our goal and how far we are from the goal. Then only we will know whether we are in falling mode or whether we are in rising mode. So, Ishvara is the goal. Ishvara Swarupam is the goal. For that, in Vedanta we have different terms, no? Jiva Brahma Aikya, Atma Swarupam, Brahma Swarupam, Satchidananda Swarupam. So, this is the goal. Once we fix the goal, then only we can analyze whether in which way we are going. So, if we go to some other's life, some people's life, we will know whether our life or other people's life. In the name of spirituality, what we are doing. Either we are in Artha, otherwise Artharthi. Most of the people will fall in this category. Artha, Artharthi. Very few will be a Jignasu. And a Jignasu will become a Jnani. So far, this is the basic thing we need to understand now. Now we will go to a small story which I hope that everybody will be knowing this story. But it's okay. We have to again recollect and fall and rise in spirituality. We can easily understand through this story. Like a case study we can have this. So we will start that with the story. So we all know Kaushika, King Kaushika. King Kaushika, a king, what he did, he went for a hunting. In those days, kings used to go for hunting in the forest. So when he goes there, in that forest, Sage Vasishtha was there. Sage Vasishtha. So Vasishtha was thinking, okay, the king has come to my place, forest, so I need to help him in whatever way possible. So he feeds the king along with his entire crowd of people, army, entire people, with ministers, hundreds and hundreds of people along with the king. Vasishtha gave them food, Vasishtha gave them accommodation in the forest through the help of a cow called Kamadhenu. So, after receiving all the help from Vasishtha, enjoying all the food and nice accommodation, how the king Kaushika thought? He said, see, you are living in the forest. So, if this cow is with us in the city, in the country, in the where so many thousands of people are living, so it will be more useful for us than to you in the forest. So, and he quotes, whatever is very, very, very special and very costly or invaluable, it should belong to the government. So it is said in the Shastra. So you give the cow to Kamadhenu to me. Then Sage Vasishtha says, no, actually it does not belong to me. By its own it came to me. If it comes with you, you can take it away. I don't have any objection. So the Kaushika, what he thought? See, it took one thread and then tied round the cow and he was taking away. Suddenly the cow ran to the Vasishtha and said, did you give me to him, to the king? Vasishtha said, no, I never gave. Because you don't belong to me, you yourself came, I never gave you to him. Then the Kamadhenu decided, now I will teach him a lesson. So he did not go with him. Then what he thought, Kaushika thought, that he was angry with Vasishtha. So Vasishtha only is not allowing. So suddenly so many warriors came out of the cow Kamadhenu, and King Kaushika's army and this Kamadhenu's army started fighting. Then our King Kaushika was so much weapons he is aiming at Vashishta, and Vashishta, what he did? He just kept his Brahmadandam in front of him and sat quietly. Then finally Rudra Astra was aimed at Vashishta, and Vashishta, it is said, he swallowed that, and lot of heat and fire, everything, he was keeping quiet, nothing happened to Vashishta. Then the king, he thought, Kaushika thought, I was thinking that ruling the kingdom and having so much warriors with soldiers with me, a big army and so much wealth, and what all pleasures can be had, this is the power, this is the highest thing I am having. But now I know this is nothing, because Sage Vashishta does not have kingdom, does not have soldiers, does not have anything, but still he is powerful than me. So in whatever state King Vashishta is there, that is the highest state. So now we should be able to think now. What is the connection in the Vedanta? We say Viveka Vairagya. Viveka Vairagya. Nityavastekam Brahma tad Vyatiriktam Sarvam Anityam. What is Nitya and Anitya? So now our Kaushika king, he come to the conclusion that all these are Anitya. So useless. It is not useful for me. But this person, Vashishta, is having something great, something Nitya. Nothing is affecting him. So King Kaushika decides, I also wanted that state. So he say, Brahma Dandam, Brahma state, Brahma Rishi. I also want to attain Brahma Rishi state like Vashishta. So the basic thing is, what is our goal? We have to decide. Like King Kaushika, we were also in the world thinking and doing various things, various activities, that after accumulating so much wealth and many positions in the world, something permanent we are going to achieve. But suddenly we realize nothing will be permanent. So is there anything permanent? Or my life will be going in this direction only? So this is Viveka Vairagya. We say no. So once we decided, something is higher than this Anitya and something is Nitya. So I want that. I want that and that only. If we decide that, and opposite of that what? I don't want to waste my time anymore in the pursuit of Anitya. This is Vairagyam. Once Viveka is clear and we fix which is Nityam, and we decided I do not want Anitya, then this is Viveka and Vairagya. So now we know the goal. Now we know the goal in spirituality. Now only our life is starting. In which direction? Whether we are going to fall from our goal, from the path of the goal, or we are going to proceed. So now one Sanskrit quote I want to share with you. Prarabhyate nakulu vigna bhayena nichaihi. Prarabhya vigna vihata viramanti madhyaha vignaif punah punarapi pratihanyamanaha prarabdham uttama guna na parityajanti. Uttama gunaha na parityajanti. See, it is a Sanskrit quote, but our Gurudev has beautifully, Gurudev Swami Shashvatananda has beautifully, in his quote, he has clearly explained this. Some act till they meet obstacles. Some act till they meet obstacles. Other act in spite of obstacles. Other act in spite of obstacles and conquer them. But some act not, fearing the possibility of obstacles that might arise en route. Prarabhyate nakalu vigna bhayena nichaihi. Nichaihi, the lowest category, because of fear of failure or any obstacle, na prarabhyate. They do not start anything. And madhyaha, the middle category, what they do, they start. Once any obstacle comes, they sign off. They leave it. Then Uttama Gunaha, the highest category. What they do? Vignaihi punah punarapi pratihanya manaha. Again and again, one after the other, many difficulties line up and hit us directly. But then na parityajanti. Uttama gunaha na parityajanti. What they started, they never leave. Till they end, they never leave. So now Kaushika, King Kaushika, what he did? He wanted to become Brahma Rishi. He wanted to attain a permanent state. He wanted to attain Nitya. So he started doing tapas. Then we know the story. See what happened? When he started doing tapas, it is said Indra, first affected person is Indra. He thinks this person is doing tapas to attain my state, Indra state, Indra position. But Indra position is not permanent, that also we know. But he thinks. So what he sends obstacles. So he sends Tilotama. Okay, Tilotama, one lady, to obstruct his tapas. So she comes there as if to serve King Kaushika. So we should not forget Kaushika is a king. So how was his life previously we know. So now he wants to make a U-turn and then having a highest goal. So he is making his first step. Immediately Tilotama comes, Indra sends. And what happened? He started living with her. Nowadays we say, no, not nowadays, last many years, living together, already started. Your Vishwamitra, not King Kaushika. Kaushika only going to become Vishwamitra. That is the transformation. Now King Kaushika started living together with Tilotama. Then after few years, suddenly he realizes, now what I am doing now? For what purpose I left my kingdom to my son and came here to attain Brahma Rishi state. Now what happened? Suddenly he realizes. Then he leaves that place immediately. And goes to the other direction, east direction. He was in the east direction. Then he go to the other direction. So like this, east, west, north, south, everywhere he travels. Now he goes to the other direction and he again started tapas. This time what happened? We all know. This time Trishanku. That story we know, no? Trishanku, Satyavrata. Suryakula king before Rama, before many years before Rama, a king lived Satyavrata, named Satyavrata. So he wanted to go to Swargaloka with the body. Like we wanted to attain moksha with the body. We want to attain permanent state with the body. Is it possible? So he goes to the Kulaguru, Vasishtha, and says, I want to go with the body to the Swargaloka. I want to go to US without visa. Is it possible? Any country it is not possible. So Vasishtha says, no, it is not possible, it is not correct also, it is not dharmic. But immediately the Satyavrata he says, if you can't send me to Swargaloka with this body, I will find another person who will be able to send. Shortcut. So Vasishtha was so angry, he said, you are not understanding your Guru's words. Guru does not have his own likes and dislikes and guiding you. He is guiding you through Shastra, and you don't value Shastra and Guru. And you are saying you will take another route with another person, some other person. So he gives a shapa. He curses him. You become the lowest category of man, like Chandala. So Satyavrata's form was become very ugly. Then he ran to the forest, Satyavrata, and he was spending few years in the forest. Then suddenly he come to know that our King Kaushika is doing tapas, and King Kaushika is the enemy of Vasishtha. So my enemy is my friend. He went to Satyavrata went to Kaushika, King Kaushika, and says, and told everything, I want to go to Swargaloka, and Vasishtha says it is not possible. Then what he did, King Kaushika? If he says not possible, I will make it happen. So he calls his Shishyas. By the time he made many Shishyas, King Kaushika. His own tapas he was doing, and many people become his Shishya. Like this we see, many people here becoming Shishyas to someone else who wrongly guides. Okay. Then he called all of them and make a big yaga, and he was giving ahuti, and he was calling the devas to accept the ahuti and accept Trishanku, Satyavrata. They never came to accept this, to accept his ahuti. He was waiting. Our King Kaushika was waiting, and nobody came. Then he said, by my power of tapas, I will send you to Swargaloka. So by his power, he started going to Swargaloka. He was just about to enter, and the devas, Indra saw him. How can you dare to enter, and not listening to your Guru's words? Then he was kicked from the entrance, and he was falling down, upside down. Then and there, our Kaushika king, he says, you stop there itself. I will make a Swarga for you. I will make a new world for you. And he started making. So in Swargaloka, what all will be there, he started making everything. Even sun and moon he started. Then all the devas, Indra, everybody came to King Kaushika and said, see, we appreciate and we recognize your tapas. You are a great tapasvi, but stop with that. Let that Trishanku be there, and he can live in the world which you created. Then suddenly he came to, something happened in his mind, King Kaushika. See what I am doing, I didn't come here to do this. Second time. So whenever we forget our goal, that is the fall. Whenever we recognize we are moving away from the goal, it is race. So again, second time what happened? He recognized his mistake and went to other direction. So east, west, now north, like that. He goes there. Again started his tapas. There what happened? Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.